Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. We have reached Grindstone, and from the looks of it, we've also completely cleared out the above-ground portion of it. I guess I will quickly just look around this map, basically. Almost seen all of it anyway. Or seen almost all of it. Hi there. I guess there was one more group of giants camped outside. Let's see, if they haven't seen us... You know what? No, that's silly. Scratch what I just said. I forgot that I had already buffed in preparation for any encounters in here. Of course, it's not great starting a dungeon, basically, of unknown size or any size, with our main loot carrier's inventory completely full. Literally completely filled. But it's fine. We'll just... I don't really want to run back to Fort Monastery to sell, so we'll have to deal with it. You enter the crystal mine, which still looks much as it did when the giants took over. Their massive feet have worn a trail in the floor, and they have crudely widened out some of the passages. So it actually does look different now. Otherwise it has been left alone, okay. They must live on the lower levels. Several piles of boulders have been placed at the entrance. They are throwing stones, sorted, smoothed out, and ready for instant use by the defenders of the lair, which just aren't here. Okay, also piles of skulls, always a nice touch. A beautiful crystal, don't mind if I do. Yeah, there is a very distinct lack of any defenders up on this upper level, at the very least. Okay, random containers of food. Yeah, we'll pass on those. Okay, oh, flawless one, huh? Whoever was digging for crystals here at one point was not particularly thorough if there are still beautiful crystals and other types just, you know, easily dug up with our bare hands. But okay. Alright, so with all this wandering around, most of those buffs I've set up have of course been wasted, but you know, not a big deal. We'll just... I suppose the priest buffs are still holding. And that I accidentally recast anyway. You know, it's fine. It's not gonna do that, but it's okay. What are you? An Inferno Watchwolf. Okay. And a Vicious Watchwolf. Yeah, let's probably focus on the Inferno one first, just in case. Okay. Well, I suppose might as well cast protection as well. Who knows how much longer that was gonna stay active. Okay, those giants have of course seen us. And they are of the flinging or slinging variety. Fair enough. Alright, good. Can you reach them? You cannot. And there's actually another vicious wolf. Wait, you can reach that one though. Of course. You're also gonna probably take a bit of a beating here. Unless I can convince them otherwise. I mean, not that I necessarily want to, but... Oh, wait. Why wasn't the wolf affected? It should have been in range, right? No? Huh. Alright, close. Let's just heal. Can you fireball that wolf from there? You cannot. There you go. Got that out of the way. I guess this one is more hurt, so let's start over here. Again, really close. Right. I'm gonna have to try to get used to... try to get a feel for how far I can move Lulu now with her in her current encumbered state. Current and potentially permanent. Nope. Okay. Pretty solid damage. I mean, she did get 3 extra levels of sharpshooter with that new shield. And I guess those make a bit of a difference at least. Huh? What is that? Oh, that's just, I guess, part of this weird brazier thing? I can't quite tell what I'm looking at here. Oh no, okay, it's one of these things. I see. Not sure if we've seen this exact graphic anywhere before. Either way, it's not like it's particularly exciting or anything. Iron Halberd. Well, those don't stack, so this is where we start filling up Xal's inventory. No Scribane yet. And here we go down to the actual Giant's Lair. Now, are giants down here just gonna be inexplicably 10 times tougher? Who knows? Oh, also, I didn't even consider that possibility, but this barrier here might just not be dispellable ever. It might just be a red herring, and instead we will find a way in from the mine side, basically. We'll see. These tunnels have been only recently excavated. The giants dug them out. Okay, so the entire lower level is the giants doing then. It probably didn't take them very long. You can see a narrow, fast-flowing river that winds its way through their warren. They haven't bothered to build bridges over it, they just threw in a bunch of stepping stones. They can walk over the river, you aren't large enough to have that option. Huh. Okay. A Guardian Hellhound. Okay, a cave giant looks just like the ones upstairs, so not immediately that much worse. Of course the Hellhounds could be nasty, we'll see. Okay, terrible start. How does a freaking Hellhound riposte an attack with a spear or any kind of weapon? Who knows? Let's try that again. Okay, better. Okay, so he took... Wait. We dealt 50% of physical damage with the... I guess one of her weapons is called Frozen Blade, right? But it doesn't actually deal cold damage. I guess it still deals physical damage. The effect is the Jinx Blade, though, right? So I guess it is physical damage that also weakens, but yeah, it is not elemental. And the fire weapon, her fiery sword, actually does deal fire damage. I don't know why I never tried to even pay attention to that before. And yeah, I guess if I needed any confirmation, here it is, that enemies that are resistant to fire are indeed going to take less damage from that. But, you know, it hasn't really been a big issue so far. Shield Breaker? Sure, why not? Okay. Hellhounds are coming. I mean, these really don't look like your traditional Hellhound, in that they aren't red, but I guess they're still fire resistant, so there's that. How do you like lightning, though? Should work just fine, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Well... Okay, nice. Yeah, that wasn't really gonna work either way. What? Wait, oh, you... I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Don't know why I could attack that Hellhound from there. Okay. It's fine, you know? It's okay. Yeah, you're about to get attacked probably. We're a little bit poisoned from those Hellhounds, apparently. I could play it safe and heal, or I could go ahead and Deal damage? I mean, the hounds are not going to take fire damage. But I guess I can smite the giant for very good damage, actually. Okay. And there should all be within range for lightning. Oh yeah, nice. We'll even kill the giant before it gets a chance to do anything. Like, attack our healer. Okay. Close. But you're gonna heal yourself. Okay. The other option, of course, would have been to kill that hellhound, but... Okay. Yeah, that was not so bad. All things considered. I guess Ayali did get a bit low there towards the end. But no one died, so everything's fine. What is here? Oh, some things. Ah, this is the river that was mentioned, so we cannot use these stones to cross. But is there some other way for us? Okay, there is a path here. It would have been kind of unfortunate if we'd just be completely stopped here. No mushrooms for us to pick. Oh, well, this is nasty. Cave Giant Overseers, a bit tougher, as you would expect. There's a spellbook up there. I want that, for sure. Why don't we retreat, like, back here? Hopefully outside of the range of those guys, yeah. And if we're really lucky, there might even be a way for them to reach us. To make their way around here on foot. I mean, I guess we could try to fight them from below. We can deal good damage to them at least. How do normal giants like acid? Okay, that works just fine. I guess it was specifically the altered giants last time that were... Because they were altered in whatever way exactly, that made them resistant to acid. Okay. Should have healed, but that's fine. Now, technically, the other Overseer, for example, could reach us, but I guess... They are no longer interested? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Hey guys, you wanna come? Wanna come play? Which I could move now, but that's okay. Yeah, you just stay here. Everyone stay here. Okay. You know what? I mean, I guess some of them moved away. Suppose we'll actually fight them here then. Just so long as I don't get shot by half a dozen giants while I'm fighting with the ones down here, I'm okay with it. Very good. Ah, yes, okay. And the plan is working, actually. I really wasn't sure it would. But it seems like they're actually coming down here to face us in melee, which is amazing. Much appreciated. Right, I want to heal you, actually. There should be more, though, right? I guess they're still on their way here. Okay, that was too far. But it's okay. Not a big deal. We will not be able to reach you, will we? Nope. Almost, but not quite. You shoot? You can, surprisingly. Okay, come on. Really good lightning spray is probably not gonna finish him off. I mean, really close, but... Okay, good enough. That went better than I first thought when I saw that setup. Okay, this is the shortcut the giants could have taken. Bolts of cloth, we don't have those yet. Composite longbow. Wand of Death. I guess you can have one of those. Why not? Now, what is this? You find an old torn spellbook. The giants must have looted it from somewhere. They've also ripped out a lot of the pages to use the paper for uncertain and unsavory purposes. You browse through what is left of the book and are happy to find that one of the spells within is still complete. You learn how to use raw magical energy to make an ally to fight for you. Yay. Your skill with the spell Arcane Summon increases. Which might be the first level we have of that. Summons one huge dangerous creature to fight for you. Okay, I mean, thanks, I guess. If it's free, I'll take it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna cast it, but you know, that was our first. Yes, okay, we have that at rank 1 now. Okay. Ooh, a boat, really? Huh. No explanation given for why that's still here and intact. I guess the giants just didn't bother to destroy it. And why would they? Okay, normal cave giant. Let them come. Another Inferno Watchwolf, alright. I mean, we didn't really see what these can do, but I'm still not going to take any risks. Oh. Who are you? Okay, a diviner. Maybe a bit of a waste, but... Yeah, maybe I should have waited until the next turn. Okay, yeah. It's okay, though. Yeah, you'll definitely attack the diviner, who cast Spine Shield, which is always my favorite. I'm going to not heal. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cast Divine Retribution. It's okay, I suppose. I mean, in this situation, like, Divine Fire would have been just fine to hit them all, so... That probably was not really any advantage. And it was just way, way too expensive to be worth it. Ouch. Okay, that hurt a little bit. A lot, actually. The Diviner is fleeing in terror. Okay, so we don't technically need to deal with them right now. Yeah, in fact, let's just soften up the rest of them. That being said, I don't know if they've cast Spine Shield on all of them, so you know what? I'm not going to attack anyone with her being almost dead. Okay, you get a chance to try some Divine Fire. Yeah, I mean, that's basically the same damage. I mean, Divine Fire is level, I don't know, level... some higher level than whatever Divine Retribution is at. So, it's not a completely fair comparison, I guess. Okay, no Spine Shield on these guys. Well, definitely not on the zombie who was summoned later. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Hawk is running just a little bit low on magic, so I guess... Oh. What? No freaking way. It's fine, though. We can resurrect. Absolutely did not expect that kind of damage to come in there. Yeah, I'm gonna just conserve his mana. Lulu's is looking fine. Okay, good damage. Please kill the thing. Well, close enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, return life. Everyone recovers. Get an extra energy potion. You might need it if this keeps going for much longer and no one gets another level up. Oh, some bread. You know what? I guess I won't pick that up because we don't have any yet. And we clearly don't need more food. A fine cloak? Sure. Now his inventory is almost full. And we haven't really found anything particularly valuable yet. Huh? Wow, okay, that watchwolf has noticed us from all the way over there. Good job. I guess that's literally its job. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait. 48 points of fire damage, 23 resisted. That's a lot less than before. And then 46 points of fire damage, nothing resisted. Huh? Okay, I guess maybe it would have, but the 46 was enough to finish it off, and that's... Okay. That's why any additional damage it would have dealt isn't even listed in the combat log. I suppose that makes some sort of sense. Right. Okay. Slinger. We are missing War Blessing. I mean, not that we need it against these enemies here, but who knows? There might be more somewhere. Actually, I don't know. Also, this gate here is closed, so if there isn't an opening mechanism in one of these couple of tiles that I haven't seen yet, we won't even be able to get anywhere from here. But that's okay. Okay, Giant momentarily confused. Wolf is running. Fine by me. Allows me to focus on this guy here. There's the opening mechanism. That makes sense. I mean, I suppose this would be the inside of this vault here. First aid has been applied. Very good. Save. And there's nothing here. Oh, we might be able to... Oh yeah, we'll totally be able to take the boat around, though. You know what? I see. If there had actually been bridges, those would have blocked us. Unless they put some sort of mechanism in the way where, you know, the boat teleports to the other side of the bridge. I want to say that we've seen things like that happen in previous Avernum games. Probably like on the overworld, just to simulate the boat going underneath the bridge. But, you know, without any such shenanigans, the boat would not have been able to cross bridges. Whereas between these stepping stones, obviously, we can just move quite freely. So it's actually pretty nice how that works out. Okay, we got something on that side there. The river just ends here. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, a Terror Wolf. That's new. Okay, do we have the boss here? Yes, Headman Glethnok. 1500 health. 2 Overseers. And some of these Terror Wolves. Okay. How about we just hang back here and wait for you guys to come? Fighters on our conditions, basically. On our terms, rather. How do you like that? We can't reach you with that. Okay. Alright. Not particularly terrible so far, these wolves. They're not interested in coming here. Okay. Now they do. That's better. Let's keep playing it safe. Heal everyone up. These wolves take... resist a bunch of fire damage, but... I don't know. Maybe still worth it. I mean, fireballs are still basically free, so... Okay. Sure, that's exactly what I meant to do. Ouch. Ouch. Using my mage as bait. They can't really resist that, can they? Sorry, Hawk. There. That being said, I mean, it did work. We'll just heal him up. Just fine. And now the chieftain is also coming. Alright, this guy might be bad news. So why don't we go ahead and slow him down. He's obviously hoping for that haste proc to cast acid on him as well. Assuming that's gonna work. Take out the giant? Well, yeah. That works. Heal you. Ouch. Yeah, he definitely punches hard and stuns in addition to that. Oh, and unfortunately this guy is resistant to acid. That's not great. How do you like lightning? Okay, he's just resistant to magic, period. Uh-oh. Kinda hope he's not like those altar giants who can create cave quakes. But he very well might be. Okay, at least now we managed to weaken him, curse him, if he wasn't before. That should help somewhat. Okay. How do you like fire? It might work the best out of all the magics I have tried, for what it's worth. Well, you can actually cast Shield Breaker, which I don't think have been active yet. Okay, why don't you just retreat a little bit, just in case. And I mean, I guess we might as well try Icy Rain. I mean, I suppose it doesn't deal that much less damage than the other options, but it is way cheaper. So it might not be the worst option. Okay. Fireballs? Nope. Never mind. Fireball is definitely the way to go. As far as cost efficiency goes. I mean, he's relatively tanky, but all he does is punch, which isn't really all that impressive. Well, punch and reflect damage, I suppose, which is always annoying, but so far quite manageable. Okay, sure. Postpone the inevitable. Well, okay. He just does not want to die. Understandable, but man, that was just obnoxious. Another shield, huh? War Chief's Bulwark. 18 armor, 10% fatigue removal, plus 3 levels damage in combat. Plus 2 to quick strike. Okay. Quick strike is not quick action. Yes, quick strike makes you act faster. And a small chance to give action points, which is nice. 3 levels damage in combat. I wonder if that affects spells. I mean, same armor, stun resistance, energy resistance. Fatigue removal doesn't really matter that much for him. Honestly, the quick strike would be kind of nice because he's consistently the slowest of the party and often acts last in each round. Sure wouldn't hurt to have him act before some enemies at least, to get that extra spell in before they get a chance to do anything. Plus, if the damage levels work for spells, that would be pretty nice. The extra stun resistance is okay, but honestly, as soon as he actually gets hit by anything, any heavy damage, heavy melee attacks, heavy physical attacks, he's gonna be stunned anyway. He does not have otherwise enough stun resistance for this to really matter. I think I'm gonna equip this on him for now. And try to find out... Actually, let me try that right now. See if I can find any definitive information on how this works, these damage levels. Okay, so for whatever reason I expected this to be difficult information to find, but it was not at all. And apparently, a level damage in combat is basically equivalent to a level of spellcraft in the case of spellcasting. And it does affect spells, but only offensive spells. I mean, it literally says damage, so it does not affect. Unlike spellcraft, it does not affect duration for buffs, or I presume healing for healing spells. But since, well, he didn't have spellcraft on this before, so that's not an issue. So this is actually just pretty nice to have for him. Plus the quick strike should help, and the fatigue removal will maybe allow him to use his whirlwind blow a little bit more often. So yeah, this should just be really good. Yeah, and again, the stun resistance, I mean, 5% energy, whatever. 15% stun resistance, I don't think really ever made much of a difference either. So this is just a really nice upgrade. I guess it would also be a nice upgrade for her, except that this shield, of course, is only really useful for her, thanks to the sharpshooter. And, you know, she already happened to have some points of luck, so adding more of the same feels like a good idea. Okay, yeah, nice one. I'll take it for sure. Okay, we also recover. We will save that for sure. There's a random pit here. Any more items to loot? Yeah, goblets. Sure, you can have the goblets. Okay. Take that, please. Nice giant roll. Regular mushrooms. Almarian wine. Ooh, fancy. There, another goblet for you, for the collection. Nope. No thanks. What? You get close enough to see what is held in these cages. I didn't expect these cages to hold anything, and I almost did not walk further into the room. I guess glad I did? Or maybe not. Each of them contains a spider. An intelligent talking spider. Oh, interesting. The arachnids look out at you pleadingly through the bars. Please let us out, please! They will eat us! Eat spiders? Ew. You just stand there with your mouth gaping open. Talking perky spiders? You'd heard rumors that such a thing existed, but you had attributed them to bad mushroom ale. Spiders. Understandable response, except normal spiders. Normally spiders don't talk to you first, and, you know, especially not in a friendly manner. Where are you from? One of them chirps, "We were going to our ancient ancestral mighty home of glory. It's near Fort Draco. And they're going to cook us into a meal for the chief. Help!" I'll let you out, little friends. Just wait here. No, we'll let them out, of course. As you open the cage doors, the 3 spiders cheer in unison. Yay, yay! Once they're out, one of them says, "Let's go! We know our way out. The giants have a chimney. We'll go up that." And then run off. Okay. You, out of the way. They might be friendly, but they're still spiders. You hear the approaching sounds of grunting and laughter. And huge booted feet. Oh no. To the east, someone shouts, "I hope stew is ready. We've been hunting. We're big hungry." Some giants are coming to the dining hall. The dining... Oh, there they are. This was the dining hall? Okay. Hold on. I was really just interested in picking up this meat real quick. But I guess now we're helping out these spiders. Hey there, big guy. Oh, it's an altered one. Ooh. Nasty. Why don't we go ahead and weaken you from the relative safety of up here on this ledge. Leg sweep. And acid for good measure, I guess. Spiders, if you would maybe stay here and not just run to your doom. Yeah, okay. Oh god, there are so many of them. Did I even save before any of this? Not sure that I did. Oh well. Of course, I would like to keep our friends here alive if we can. Well, we'll see how this goes. At least these slingers are not that bad. The Altered Giant is a little bit tanky, so... Oh, they're just gonna make a run for the chimney. So, if they don't stop to try and fight, they might be fine. They have some amount of hit points. Maybe enough to allow them to survive a hit or two. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll probably be fine anyway. Oh, there are 2 Altered Giants? That's kind of annoying. Okay. Decent start. Not getting parried or anything. Yeah, we'll heal you. Oh, the spiders are fighting. And they're actually dealing really solid damage. Wow. Okay. Never mind. They're not only not gonna die helplessly, they're even actually gonna contribute quite a bit. It's definitely a pleasant surprise. Okay. Well, and I think the spider even poisoned that giant. I guess that makes sense. You just keep healing Hawk. That wolf is dead. Very, very dead. Wow, that's so much damage. What the heck? Leave some for me to do. There, finish off that giant. Actually, hopefully you can kill this one as well. Just to make sure that I get the experience for it. Thank you very much. Yeah, that giant is running. Oh, well. That's fine. Oh, but yeah, that giant ran. Understandable. Okay, I mean, I tried. I doubt you can do anything from up here, but maybe? Oh, nice. Nice trick shot. I like it. We all teleport down here, and the spiders got away. Surely once I What? You enter a dining hall and meeting cavern. Huh? This was supposed to play the first time we entered here. Why didn't it? Because we were in combat? That's strange. I guess I must have accidentally skipped whatever trigger I was supposed to hit here. Okay, you enter a dining and meeting cavern where the enormous dullards gather to gnaw bones and discuss the issues of the day. At the top of the cliff to the north, you think you can see the tops of cages. Okay, if we were warned about those or told about those before, that makes a lot more sense. You're confident that the cages are occupied. You know this because their residents are crying out in high-pitched voices. Help us! Help us! Eee! Yeah, I mean, obviously, that doesn't really make any sense anymore, but let's just pretend that happened in the correct order. And as I was about to say, I guess once we, if we ever reach that ancient ancestral home of the spiders, hopefully someone will acknowledge that we helped these guys out. We have a quest to get a spider's egg. And I have been on the fence as to whether I'm actually going to do that, going to steal their egg. I guess it depends on the situation. If it seems like they just have a ton of eggs around and, you know, they wouldn't really notice one missing. They probably will, though. But, you know, possibly I'll do it, but I think this might actually be where I stop working for Gladwell. Even though I am curious about where that quest is eventually gonna go. But, you know, you gotta draw a line somewhere. Aha. And that is how you get to the other side of that locked gate. That was easy. Oh. But we're not quite done with these giants yet. Dead-eye slingers... Wait, are these different? Dead-eye slingers. And will we be able to dispel this barrier here, most importantly? Because if not, this is all kind of pointless. But I have to assume that we will be able to get through there, and this will eventually lead us to the other side of this undispellable barrier. Of course, this is going to suck a little bit. Yep. We can try to make the best of this situation. I guess we don't know how hard these guys are going to hit. Their hit points don't suggest anything too bad, but you never really know. I mean, you can actually cast a spell beyond that barrier just fine, so go ahead and do that. And speaking of spells and barriers, I've never cast it in combat, but I can only assume that works. Yeah, it does. Okay, they hit hard. Very hard, actually. Okay, so we should really try to kill at least this one here. We should. If we don't miss, okay, good. Still, that's some pretty heavy attacks that are about to come in here if we can't, reduce their number at least a little bit. Thankfully, that kind of worked. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's just dead. Well, that sucks. Who are you? Oh, there's the actual chief. Okay. Interesting. Well, needless to say, I would like to deal with these giants if I still can. With one missing party member. Without the chief getting involved? No haste. Oh no, don't run in there. Don't do that. Come on, man. Yeah, okay, he's still in line of sight there. And within reach. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start attacking this one. He was gonna wake up anyway. Okay, good. He decided to run all the way into melee range for some reason. Very much okay with that. Because they're way less dangerous in melee. I did not mean to do that. Although I guess we're gonna be fine. We're gonna kill this giant just fine, even without any spells, so I can save a little bit of mana. We cannot see him from there, huh? Well, fine. That's totally okay. And he's dead. Okay, that was a bit scary. Let's retreat safely back here. Really, really surprised the chieftain did not get aggroed there. But I'll take it. Okay. Well, we'll save here. Are the buffs gonna last? Probably not. The fact that he's just by himself there, he or she, who knows, with these giants. The sprite always looks female to me, but those might just be man boobs. Giant man boobs. Who knows? You know what? Yeah, haste was definitely going to run out eventually. And also, even the normal giants hit pretty hard, so it seems pretty smart to prepare for the worst here. Oh, we do get a speech or something. You have reached the throne room of the chieftain of this tribe. He sits on a massive chair carved from a huge cavewood tree. A massive club sits at his side. He watches you with caution as you approach. Giants are simple and bloodthirsty, but he must have had at least a little caution in his head to reach this high position. He comes to a decision. He stands, points his club at you, and shouts, "I thank you! I wanted the weaklings out of my tribe." That is literally everyone but you at this point. Okay. "You kill the weak. Tribe is stronger now. Now you go. You go forward, and I squish you with club. I not weak." He isn't boasting. He looks like a deadly foe. I mean, sure. But if he's just by himself, I'm probably gonna be okay. Definitely gonna take that risk. Enter combat on our terms. So we can get the first round of attacks here. Okay, he curses on melee attack, which is annoying, but I guess better than some of the alternatives. We'll just have to make sure that we keep up with that. I mean, he's already fully debuffed, so let's maybe try a well-aimed smite. I guess just an arrow would probably have been just as effective, if not better. You know what? We will start by slowing him, and I guess continue by also casting acid. The giant chieftain decides that your threat cannot be ignored. Well, I mean, it's more than a threat at this point. He gives his massive club a few practice swings. "All right, little pests, now I will squish you." Okay. I guess that was one of those earthquakes or cave quakes that did leave us stunned, unfortunately, but the damage wasn't that bad. You know what? We will make sure he wakes up. Oh. Pet Rockhound, huh? We could try to stun that one. Or just start dealing damage, I guess. I mean, that wasn't amazing, though. Both of them resisted to some extent. Actually, the chief resisted most of that. Okay, that was better. Well aimed blow. Okay. He has a ton of hit points, needless to say, so it's not going to be a very quick fight. Okay, the Rockhound's damage is not too bad. And we're going to be whittling it down slowly but surely. Okay, they're both stunned. She's no longer stunned. And that's the good news, I suppose, that he's usually going to follow the cave wake up with a physical attack, waking up at least one of the two. I will unshackle mind. Okay. They're both weakened now, or rather, they're cursed. Okay, there's another Rockhound, yeah. I mean, I was expecting more to join eventually. We'll cast slow again. Excuse me? Excuse me? He can just randomly deal 200 damage? Was there any way for us to see that coming and to move out of the way or something? What the heck? Smashes you mightily with his club. Just deals 189 damage. Just like that. Apparently also unblockable. Also, that sucks. Interestingly, it looks as if... Oh, wait, she is still alive. I thought... I just saw her disappear. I thought she died. Then I looked up here and thought, oh, wait, that's weird. She looks like she's still alive, but obviously she's dead. No, she was knocked all the way back here. And her health is at 0. What? Okay. I'm not entirely sure if it's supposed to work like this. I would understand setting the HP to 1 and knocking a character back very far. But 0? I mean... Okay. What do we do with this? I guess... just keep attacking. Deal all the damage we can. Yeah, you're still alive, mysteriously. I'm sorry? Okay, I guess you're just... No, surely this is not supposed to work like this, because... I don't know if I actually used... If I actually used up the potion. But she definitely didn't get healed. Well, now I can't tell if the potion count went down. I'm going to focus on healing Xas now, who's definitely still alive and not in some weird limbo state. I mean, I say still alive as if, you know, one more hit from the giant couldn't just finish him off. Okay, we dazed one of the hounds. Actually, okay, okay, well, he's definitely dead now. So much for that. You know what? Why don't you run back here? You also run away as far as you can. Which is unfortunately not that far. Out of combat? Okay. Can you heal her now? Yes. Now she's unglitched, I guess, if she really was glitched before. This is really strange, but you know what? That either way, I don't know exactly how that was supposed to work, but it was a pretty, you know, dick move either way. So I'm not really, I don't really have a problem with potentially cheesing this. What the heck? That dealt almost no damage, apparently? It looked like we... Yeah, okay. The health bar looked like it basically didn't budge. But we did deal some damage at least. Okay. The other Rockhound... Or some other Rockhound did eventually come. Okay. Fire works pretty well against those, that's good to know. Fizzling. Physical attacks, not so much. That's right. Gonna go for one of these. Yep. I'm going to assume that there was a finite number of these rockhounds, and they're not just being generated in the next room. And they just decided to join the fight, you know, one at a time. So by taking them out here, that should definitely give us an advantage. If we can then fully focus on this chieftain. Okay, we recover a little bit for having dealt with those enemies. I'll save. Okay. Yeah, he's still half dead. That's good. You stay back here. Right. Wall blessing. Because he has been slowly undoing that. With those counter attacks. Okay, he's coming. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take out this rockhound though. With any luck, this is actually the final one, and after this is just gonna be the four of us against the one of the chieftain. I'm going to risk not healing right now, but doing this, take out that rockhound, get some damage on going on the chief. I will also slow him again, because that's probably run out by now. Okay. Again with this nonsense. Yeah, setting HP to 0. What the heck is up with that? And the worst, or the most mysterious part is that it apparently is not healable? Like, okay. Okay, I did not actually use up those potions before because, well, apparently... Yeah, those just don't work on people who are not officially alive anymore. I mean, I have to find out if we can at least heal her. Okay, healing spell works. Potion does not. Sure. Whatever, man. Oh, and there's another freaking rockhound. Annoying. So how well did fire work against... No, lightning. Fire, he resisted a lot. Lightning, maybe not so much? I don't know if I had actually gotten a chance to try that out. Well, it was okay damage, I guess, but he did resist a huge amount. Which is, of course, a bit unfortunate. Can you make your way back? Not quite. Well, you tried. You also stand back. Heal her. The rockhound is coming. Oh wow, that thing can move far. I'm gonna cast slow again. Okay, we all resisted the daze. That's good. Keep attacking that guy. He's already debuffed as much as he will be, so we'll just try to deal as much damage as we can. Okay, okay. No complaints here. He's probably gonna do his weird super smash attack again pretty soon. Okay, not yet. Well aimed blow. 80 damage. I'll take it. 57, that's okay. Oh, no. I should have healed. I thought, for whatever reason, I just assumed that Ayali would get a second attack. And there's another freaking rockhound. Stop it already. I mean, he's almost dead. Come on. We can do this. Well aimed lightning, which might actually still be the best option. That was 35 damage. Okay, we're not stunned. Come on. Kill him? He's dead. That rockhound is going to reach us next round. But we should be fine. Yeah, we're definitely gonna heal him though. Okay, thankfully that hound decided not to attack her. Choosing to spare her, basically. Good. Reduce that thing's massive armor. Good choice, healing her. Okay, and at this point, we're home free. That was scary and a little bit cheesy, I guess, but yeah, I'm still slightly confused as to that super smash attack. I mean, setting people's HP to 0 without them dying doesn't really seem like an intended part of that mechanic. Especially since, while healing spells work mysteriously, healing potions don't for whatever reason. I mean, how does that make sense? How does any of that make sense? Who knows? Eagle Eye Band. Huh. Bows, thrown missiles, sharpshooter. Well... Nature lore, first aid, and luck. Bows and sharpshooter? Hey, it's tempting. There, you can have that. We don't really need that. It's tempting. Obviously, first aid is never crucial. Nature lore, we should have enough for any digging purposes, and it's otherwise just some extra acid and poison resistance, I believe, or something like that. So not crucial either. Luck is some overall defense or resistance. Nice to have. Of course, in the grand scheme of things, her having two more or less bow skill and 3 more or less sharpshooter isn't really going to make a big difference. But, you know, I like to pretend that she can... I mean, it's not just pretending. She can definitely deal some okay damage, contribute some okay damage with her bow. But it's just not her main purpose. If her current ring had been boosting her spellcasting, I would have not replaced it. But since this is really just more convenience, and not a huge amount of it, I think it's okay to give her a more, offensive one. It also provides 6% armor, which is, some protection at least. Bringing her armor up to... Oh, it's still at 70. I guess she maybe lost some... Yeah, maybe luck actually contributes some armor as well. It's possible. Either way, well... It might not actually do much for us, but she's also not really losing out on anything important, so... I guess it's an okay trade-off. Okay, well, that was that. Yeah, went a little bit over an hour, as I guess expected. I mean, I didn't expect this fight to take as long as it did, but sometimes boss fights are like that. And ultimately, it went alright. I mean, we didn't die, surprisingly. I really thought we were screwed when, when that first big hit landed, and I thought that was just a random one-shot attack that he could just decide to use at any time. Apparently, it was supposed to not actually one-shot, but you'd really think that it would leave a person at 1 HP and not 0, right? That's the weird part. Either way, somehow it worked out. Next time we're gonna finish looting this place, see if we can make our way backwards into this vault of sorts, and get some more nice loot out of it, and then I will absolutely have to make my way back to Fort Monastery, both for recovery purposes and most importantly for, turning all of this loot into as much gold as we can. For the time being, though, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!